We had just conquered Division 1, and with no reason to keep playing, the boys went their separate ways. Mantej decided to hang up his boots so that he could pursue his dream of starting up his very own curry house. Unfortunately, the immigration services got to him before he could begin. He's now held captive in Guantanamo Bay. Joe Mama fell back into his old habits of preying on younger children and is still at large. If you see this thing, please contact the authorities immediately. Cambo continued his aggressive addiction of illicit substances, whilst Barry Banana was diagnosed with depression and PTSD after Joe Mama tried to seduce him. With every player battling their demons and Joe Mama fighting the urge not to touch every child he sees, we came together for a new beginning, a resurrection, and a chance at redemption for some. And so the Mutt Magnets were born. And for our first game, we battled against a worthy opponent. Motherfuckers versus the Mutt Magnets. The stage was set, and so the Mutt Magnets would take on the Buttfuckers in what would prove to be their first challenge. But we were up for it. For it had been weeks, months even, since we had joined forces to win Division 1, and we had been yearning for an opportunity to take the field once more.
Listen, he doesn't have time for women. He doesn't have time for women. They're all the same. Doesn't have time for us.
We kicked off, and within mere seconds, Joe Mama reminded us why we stopped playing pro clubs with him. Joe got a hair? Did Joe? Oh no, your hair's glowing, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
you
used
wash
to
it today?
us being pink.
Yeah, no, I watched it last night for the first time in 7 years.
Oh, wow. Just 3 minutes into our debut, and we were about to experience the full force of Division 10.
Should I drop back?
Lovely. No.
I know it. Yes, Joe, you should drop back. Drop up.
Drop back now.
Oh shit. Offside. Now, I'm not one to point fingers, but just look at where Joe Mama is stood. This thing is playing right back. Joe Mama, you are a sorry excuse for a human. And I truly did not miss playing pro clubs with you. Looking for a quick reply, I try to shift the ball to Joe Mama. Yeah, Joe? Oh no. But Joe Mama had seen a young child all by himself in the crowd, and he sprinted after him. But Joe was detained before he could reach the child, and so he took his sexual frustration out on this goalkeeper.
Oh, I tried to knock it over him.
Yeah, because after that move,
Joe Mama was reckless, but in doing so he set a precedent for the entire game. We had to be physical, and so I was.
This is jealous.
Yeah, so jealous.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
I love my red cards. I towered over the referee, and as such, he gave me a yellow card. For he knew if he gave me a red, his bum cheeks would not live to see another day. I'm gonna rape that referee after this game, and there's nothing he can do about it.
That mate's gonna die. They're gonna lose.
Death by penetration. Just 8 minutes after his first yellow card, Joe Mama once again danced with the devil.
nice.
Oh, set him off!
Pen?
Oh, he's gone. Oh, no, he's not. What? You fucking ogre.
Oh.
Get that thing off of my team. No wonder he touches kids. Not even Joe Mama's mama could love that face.
Mate, I finally cleaned my hair.
What? That's all your fault.
What is that clear?
Joe.
That's all you could have cleared the ball. You could have cleared the ball like a proper defender. No, you should have straight to them.
Now, in my last video, I said that Cambo was the worst Pro Clubs player I'd ever played with. But this is his first FIFA, so it's somewhat understandable. However, when you compare the quality of the player against the amount of time that they've played the game, then look no further than Joe Mama. This thing will single-handedly lose 90% of the games that he plays in. Just take this goal the other team scored as an example. As you can see, Tej passes the ball to Joe Mama, who heads it directly back to the other team. And then, what does he do? He two-foots someone on the edge of the box, giving them a free kick, which they score off of. And then this man has the audacity to blame me.
You could have cleared the ball like a proper defender.
No! Shut your disgusting mouth, Joe Mama. This is just one of the many, many examples of why Joe Mama is truly the shittest Pro Clubs player in the history of the game. Anyway, we were now 2 goals down, and we knew that if we didn't score next, the the game would be over. So Mantej pulled this out of his back pocket
Oh.
and then gave the ball to Cambo, which is the worst thing he could have done.
Saucy with it.
But the CPU was there to regather, and so I made a darting run towards the back post.
I see you.
I'm here.
Well, you're so far.
I got!
Wow.
Shot on target. A shot on target indeed. But unfortunately, that's all it was. And thus, we remained 2 goals down. And things weren't exactly getting better.
I'm just gonna keep running.
Go, Joe!
There we
Go,
go.
Joe! Go, Joe!
Oh.
Oh, yes. Yeah, this is prime position. Joe Mama was brutally attacked. And so I stepped up to take the free kick.
Wait.
Fucking huge.
However, I sensed our desperation. And I made a ballsy play.
Wait.
We have to score here, lads. It's do or die.
Wait a minute.
No!
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh,
shit, what? I'm here?
But Joe Mama once again interfered with our plans, and so another chance went begging. To add to this, our frustration was only growing stronger by the second, and this was reflected in our rash and risky tackles. Oh, dicing with the devil, mate.
Get him.
Someone stop him. Watch your run. Yeah, I got the run.
Oh, this is me.
The result of this game was far from final, but one thing was for certain. If we continued to play like this, red cards would be shown. Nice.
Big tackle.
Well, I'm a little bit scared to slide to get red carded.
Oh.
As he slides.
Man, what are you doing?
The deed is
It's the
done.
first game. It's the first game for the club. Look at me. I'm trying to stop.
Gotta set a precedent.
Well, I can't say I'm surprised. But hey, at least it was the last red card of the game.
That's just not right, man.
Oh,
Ah, well then. Now, I know this doesn't look good, but trust me, this was the perfect thing that Tej and Cambo needed. You see, up until this point, we were second best all game. But now, with Barry and Joe sent off, Cambo and Tej could step up and lead the Mutt Magnets on a charge, an immense charge, a seemingly impossible charge, a charge that would bring glory to the Mutt Magnets' name. Glory and victory!
I left, by the way.
If you guys did enjoy the video, feel free to subscribe and turn on the bell. Because if you don't, Joe Mama will hunt you down.